Randy Jeffers, and I remember a number of years back, I was traveling and speaking to large groups at convention places, probably 3 or 4 times a month at least on the weekends, and every time we would go out, there'd be 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 people showing up, and I would tell my story and so forth, and invariably after the event was over, then there would always be people that would want to come up and talk and share things and do autographs and those kinds of things. And I remember the first time this happened, and it happened to me more than on one occasion, but the first time it just was life-altering. It changed my life. There were probably 30 or 40 people standing around talking, and a lady comes up and she's listening, and then she comes up to me and she says, "I want to tell you my story." And everybody was listening to her, and she says, "I was so low in my life. I was at such a rock bottom place that I was going to commit suicide. I didn't know what to do. I had picked the day, I had picked the time, I had picked the method, and I was going to end it all. I just couldn't go any further." Now I know that there are people that will be listening to this, and I know that you might be in a situation where you've given up hope, and maybe you're in a place where you just don't know what to do. But I promise you, there's hope, and there was hope for this lady, because here's what she said. She said, I was so low, I felt so bad, and my phone rang, and someone invited me to an opportunity meeting for your company. And they said something that made me go. Now, I don't know what that person said, but they said just enough. And whatever it was, that lady decided to go, and she went to that opportunity meeting. And I don't know what they said at that meeting, but whatever they said was just enough to get her to get involved with us. And that lady's life changed. And she looked me in the eye in front of these people that were milling around there, and she says, "I want you to know that I'm alive today because of your company." Now folks, I want you to understand something. This is an incredible business, and incredible things can happen to you, and as has happened to so many other people. But I don't care how much money you make. I don't care what happens to you, that's great. I don't care how big a house you can get. I don't care what fancy car you can have. You see, nothing compares to that story. And you see, that's what drives me in this business. That's why I love this business so much. That's why I'm a lifer. I'm here forever, because of that story. Because it doesn't get better than that. You see, this is a business of people helping people. And we have an opportunity in this business to affect people in an incredibly positive way and make these incredible things happen. That you just can't go out and buy. So as incredible as all the monetary things and the wonderful, tangible kinds of things you can get, the best part of this business are the intangibles, the effect the positive effect